What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope everybody's having a great night. It's already week number 13 in the NFL. The NFL season is literally flying by. Looks like the Buffalo Bills have gotten back on track and are going to end up winning their first game in their division. They'll be 1-3. They're up 24-7 with 8.5 minutes left to go. I was doing something that was kind of fun tonight. I was actually at Buffalo Wild Wings live streaming the game. I'm actually down here in Waynesboro longer than I thought. Normally I try and get back for Thursday night football, but we have a family emergency and needed to stay down here at least until tomorrow. But I'll be back in time to get the sub on Saturday. Got to have the big sub. So a couple of things. The good news is for our Cowboys, we pretty much have just about everybody back. We got Anthony Barr. His hamstring is really close. He should be able to be practicing. He was limited today. We had Diggs and Michael Gallup, who were both out because they've got the flu bug. Hopefully tomorrow and Saturday they get well and they're good to go. We had Jaron Curse limited, and we had DeMarcus Lawrence limited, and Terrence Steele was out. Now, he wasn't listed yesterday. Maybe this is another illness case, but hopefully he's okay because he has been an integral part of that offensive line that's been playing lights out. So the Colts, on the other hand, they are beat up physically, probably as well as mentally after the loss that they had last week when it was just the worst clock management at the end of a game that you've ever seen in your life. And maybe now the good feelings for Jeff Saturday are gone. And now the reality of we've got a bad team. We got to figure out how to win. So he's dealing with that, of course. Interesting things going on out there. Antonio Brown. That is sad more than anything else. You wonder if the perfect hit that cheap shot, they always just say is, knock some sense into you. I think they knocked all the sense out of him on that hit because his life has just literally spiraled down since then. And some of the things and decisions he's made in life, you kind of say, what the hell, dude, are you thinking? I hope that he ends up getting his shit together and get some help because there's an arrest warrant out for him for domestic violence. You just look at that and just say, man, that's bad. And it doesn't matter. The thing that's crazy is football is something people do. Football is a sport that people can be great at, just like anything. You can be a great policeman, you can be a great doctor and all that, but you can still have skeletons in your closets. Football is a job that those guys do. And much like, all of us, we all have things that we do that aren't good things in life. And we have to recognize that just because you play football doesn't mean that you don't have mental health issues or other issues and things. So I hope that works out for him. Odell Beckham. We got so much on Odell. It's crazy because he was supposed to be visiting the Giants today. I believe the Bills tomorrow. And then us on Monday. You hear Jolena Anderson saying that, her mama said about winds of change and this, that, and the other start to blow and stuff like that. And that means shit's going to happen and this, that, and the other. And so now the winds are changing in New York. So it's windy in New York. So that seems to think that he's coming to New York. As well as supposedly he tweeted out that he misses Barkley. I wonder if he misses being fired by the Giants. I wonder if that happens. Before I get any deeper, I want to give a shout out to Chris Hutchins. You know, we're all dealing with lots of different things. I don't always know what burden other people are carrying, but I try and do the best I can to try and help as much as possible. And I wish I had more time. I wish I had more money to be able to do things. We're only here for a short amount of time. And as much as I don't like Shannon Sharp was so perfect when he said, every day you're writing your eulogy. Chris Hutchins, in Florida, his mom house, her roof was damaged really bad during the hurricane and would like me to come down and try and help. I wish I had the time and the wherewithal right now to be able to do it, but I just don't. But keep him in your prayers because he just lost his uncle Bob, who's 82, and he had lost his wife back in June. And it's one of those things that, you know, it's crazy because usually with older couples, it seems like when one goes, the other one is not far behind. I don't know if they die from a broken heart or what, but it's sad. And I'm dealing with some things myself that I haven't really talked about much on here. That people don't want to be known that, you know, what's going on and stuff, and I respect their wishes and things. But definitely keep Chris in your prayers. That's not the only. He's been going through a whole bunch of different things and all that. Just, you know, it's one of our people, one of our brothers in arms here, and just keep him in your thoughts if you could. The whole thing back to Odell. Odell. I really just don't know how I feel about Odell Beckham Jr. I have killed Odell for years of being that guy, you know. There was the pizza incident, trying to get you to sleep with. There was, when they first made the playoffs for the first time in his career with the Giants, and they beat the Commanders, that were the Redskins at that time. Sorry, I can't stop yawning. I don't sleep well when I'm not at home, and I'm sleeping on this arrow bed, and I just can't get right with it. So I was awake all night. But I killed him for that whole trip to Miami where, you know, instead of saying, hey, we're playing the playoffs this week, he had to go to Miami. And not only go to Miami, to make sure he was seen with Justin Bieber. And then the next day, the whole boat and the pictures for Instagram. And that's where I kept looking at it saying, that's just showboat. It's just showboat. And then proceed. And you can do that if you show up. But he didn't show up in Green Bay. And so I've got that in the back. Always will be in the back of my head. But, and then the situation in Cleveland. We get it. Baker Mayfield was ass. He's proved that in Carolina, too. He went to L.A. on a really good team, and things were going good, and he fit in good. So is that the Odell that we'd be getting? And spending as much time and effort on getting him. Here's the thing that those guys that are in that locker room that got us this far, you don't think that none of them feel a certain kind of way about all of this love for Odell and trying to bring him here and all that? You don't think anybody has any ill feelings, and nobody's going to say anything, that he wasn't there with you when you went through all that other stuff, when you went through holy hell and everything else. I don't know. Maybe I'm just rambling and just tired tonight. But I just don't know how I feel about Odell. I worry that Odell gets here too late to really make the impact that everybody thinks we're going to get with him. We'll have to wait and see, because it doesn't matter what I think. Only matters what Jerry Jones and Catboy think. And apparently they think Odell is the answer to get that Super Bowl. I hope y'all have a great night. I'm going to go over here and crash and see if I can fall out, because I am tired. And God willing, tomorrow will be another day. Please, please, please tell the people you love them. Bro, sister, you might not get the chance again. I love y'all. Peace.